Mark here for another great Wisdom and Knowledge 5 podcast episode. And this week I'm going to break down, you know, the health foods, supplements, vitamins, you name it, industry. And I'm going to break down companies that you need to avoid because they're bought out by billion-dollar corporations. Now, why do you think these billion-dollar corporations buy out these companies? Well, because they don't care about your health. They want to change the ingredients in the products, and you need to, find alternatives. You need to find the right foods to eat to stay healthy. Because if the billionaires, if these companies want you unhealthy, you need to do the exact opposite, boycott these companies and find companies that you can support. So I'm going to break it all down today on Wisdom and Knowledge 5. Now, let me start out by talking about one of the major supplement companies, a few of them actually, and who really owns them. It may very well surprise you because there's so many companies out there, that you think, oh yeah, they're great. Garden of Life, this is great. Rainbow Light, that's great. New Chapter, that's great. No, it couldn't be further from the truth. You want to stay healthy, stay away from these major companies that are bought and sold out to these billion-dollar, you know, uh, companies. The companies, they come like the Nestle's, you name it, the Pepsis, they come and they, buy these smaller companies to, change their ingredients to make them unhealthy, because they don't want you healthy. They're all working together. When all these companies are owned by the same entity, Black Rock Bank, you name it, it makes perfect sense to the person who's open, whose mind is completely open, who understands what's going on in the world. And a lot of my listeners, can resonate with that because that's how they are. And if you can't, slowly but surely you will understand and wake up to what is really going on. And much love to all the listeners out there. But let's begin this very important Wisdom and Knowledge 5 episode. Now, right here, we have Rainbow Light, which is a major company uh, for vitamins and supplements. Very popular company. Now, they used to be on the non-GMO shopping guide website, and they are not anymore. But let's just break it down. Let's see who owns Rainbow Light. Okay? Right here. Who owns Rainbow Light Vitamins? Rainbow Light Vitamins are owned by the Clorox Company. So, are you kidding me? Would you really buy supplements and vitamins that are owned by the Clorox Company? Of course you wouldn't. And sadly, so many people out there don't understand who or don't realize who owns the company. They're just over there buying these products saying, "Oh, it says non-GMO, it says this, it says that." Some people don't even read the ingredients. I should hope that you would read the ingredients, but you know, Rainbow Light used to be, like I said, on the non-GMO shopping guide website. And now they are owned by the Clorox Company. So this is definitely, and there's a pattern here because here's another company right here, New Chapter. Everyone knows New Chapter. And look, I think just about all, if not all of their products have non-GMO on it, non-GMO verified label right on there. Well, who owns New Chapter? Procter and Gamble. As of 2025, New Chapter vitamins are owned by Procter and Gamble. And this isn't, New Ch sold the company in 2012. So it's not like they just bought them in 2025. No, no. 13 years ago, Procter and Gamble bought New Chapter. Would you trust Procter and Gamble to with your, health? I certainly wouldn't. I mean, you're free to do so, most definitely, but I certainly would not do that one bit. So you have all these, supplement companies, all these companies out there. Here's another one right here. Look at this. Why we won't sell Garden of Life anymore. And this is a website that talks about why they're not selling Garden of Life anymore. You know, and right here, they are sold out to Nestle. You know, uh, Nestle buys Garden of Life, and it's just, and it was originally owned by Jordan Rubin, the guy that created the book, The Maker's Diet, and just radically changed his life. And he has, he's part owner with Josh Sachs of Ancient Nutrition. That is another good company that you could support. But, if you have companies like Garden of Life that are owned by Nestle, do you think Nestle really cares about your health? So Nestle buys Garden of Life. They buy, all these water companies across the U.S. Arrowhead, Mountain Valley, you name it. Not Mountain Valley, Ice Mountain, but Mountain Valley's not not on one of my good lists either. I mean, if you want to drink it, okay, go right ahead. But that's, in my opinion, the water reports have not had good ones, but that's beside the point. But so you have Nestle, buying Garden of Life, and Nestle, I'm sure, and they bought these water companies. Do you think Nestle really cares about your health? No, not one bit. And there is now let's break down some foods because we talked about the supplement industry. Okay, look at this. Who owns Cascadian Farms? Cascadian Farms is a very, popular company for, cereals, frozen fruits, frozen vegetables, you name it, organic, right? Yeah. So Cascadian Farms is now owned by General Mills. So if Cascadian Farms is owned by General Mills, you know, why would you support them? General Mills, you know, the same company that is putting, trisodium phosphate, which is like a paint thinner, in their cereals. No, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna support that company. And another one, which happened in the fall, this is October 1st, 2024, PepsiCo to acquire Siete Foods. And Siete, makes healthy, tortilla chips, tortillas. They make uh, other products, taco mix, you name it. And Siete had, got rid of their grain-free, seed oil free, and really great company, a really great company, family-owned company, and Pepsi buys it. Now, right now, I will say that this company has not, I mean, that Pepsi has not changed the, formula, but, you know, look for that. You gotta continue to look for that. You know that Pepsi owns them. And in my opinion, I would find alternatives if you can find alternatives because, when you got a major corporation like Pepsi owning this company, a company that's not into health, that's not concerned about people's health, that is alarming. And what's great about, the sad thing is that these companies are being bought up left and right. But what's great about, our day and age and social media, the social media age, is that people are exposing it left and right. People are going out there, you know, uh, making videos like I'm doing right now and on social media and boycotting, saying, hey, look, this is happening. We don't like it. We're fed up. We stand for health. We want, to be healthy. We don't want to be ruled by these major corporations. And this is what it takes. This is exactly what it takes. Now, when it comes to something like all these supplement companies, there's great alternatives that aren't bought out. And I want to encourage everyone to, when you're in the stores, buying your healthy foods, your healthy supplements, be sure to check online who owns them and just read the ingredients. I'm somebody myself, I'm all about, doing whatever you want to do, but I'm all about, maintaining health and taking care of your health. So how do you do that? By, knowing what you're putting into your body yourself. So when it comes to supplement companies, here is some great alternatives. Well, especially this one, Quantum Nutrition Labs. I've uh used their products for a long time. I don't use them all the time, but I would highly recommend anything that they sell. The founder, Bob Marshall, who has since passed away, of old age, uh, just has the purest, non-GMO, natural products, and you can find them on Amazon too. They have them all over. You can, it's the website itself, and I'll put it in the description, is qnlabs.com. You can check out, the backstory of them, how they're not bought and sold. You can check out all their ingredients. And what's great about this company is you can call them. You can call their toll-free number that's right there on the screen, and you can say, "Hey, I have this symptom, or I have this. I need to, I'm looking for a supplement for this." And they'll tell you which products would align with that. And that's incredible. You're not going to get that from a company owned by, Procter and Gamble or Nestle. No, you're not, and you're not going to get clean ingredients like this, non-GMO, completely, clean ingredients. And there's so many other alternatives. And another one too, right here, is Cultivate Elevate. Cultivate Matt with Elevate sells, some of the best products around, whether it be pearl powder, Shilajit, uh, mushroom mix, and you really need to check out Matt on social media because it is incredible. And in fact, let's check out just, Matt's Instagram page because he has a presence on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, wherever he's not being censored. And he really gets what's going on in the world and cares about people's health. So, it's something, it's a company that you can trust and that you should be supporting instead of these multi-billion dollar corporations. All right, so here we go. Here is Cultivate Elevate on Instagram. This is Matt. He's a good friend of mine. We used to hang out in Scottsdale. He used to shop where I worked. We met. We clicked. We both had the same interest, and he has a massive following across the world. And so let's just check out one of his videos right here.
Skin, you're just going to royally wreck your skin. This is why simple things you can use for your skin. You could just use some organic tallow, you can use some organic coconut oil, and that's pretty much it. And you're good to go. And if you turn over a skincare product and it's got 150 ingredients and you can't even pronounce it, then what are you even putting on your body? Like, it makes no sense. And the skincare people who are like, oh, you got to do this and do this, it's like you're putting all the chemicals to keep me coming back. And guess who owns the skincare industry? Rockefellers, baby. Rockefellers own that skincare system. They create all those petroleum products, put them in Dove and skincare products, and then they make them lather all over the skin. Because they also own the educational system who teaches people that you should use these products. Sponsored by John D. Rockefeller. Somebody said, why doesn't tallow clog the pores? That's a good question. So the reason that tallow does not clog the pores is because tallow is the same resonance as the body, or the same vibration, so that it can be absorbed in, because it's fat. And we all
Anyways, there's so many different companies out there that we need to be supporting the right companies. We need to be, taking a stand, you name it. And this is already happening, but we can continue to have this movement grow, and that's what it takes. And another company that I want to share right here is Natalie Miller's company right here. If you're into aromatherapy, you are gonna love this company. Uh, right here, let me go to the website and share it out. Right here, nmaromatherapy.com. Now, all these companies will be in the notes for this podcast episode. But welcome to your home for handcrafted artisan aromatherapy made with high quality organic ingredients. Uh, Scroll down, shea butter. Tea is a part of a wellness routine, making your own cleaners. Right there. Essential oil blends, concentrated bath salts, rollers, diffusers, tea, everyday essentials, and you can join uh, the email list to get updates and coupons, which I've done. And it's another great company to support. Uh, and much love to Natalie for, you know, uh, what she is doing, what Matt is doing, what all these people are doing to, make a difference in people's health and wellness, because that's what it takes. So make sure in the, in the comments, if you have a company that you want to promote that is, about health, wellness, that is about, a company, maybe own a business owned by somebody who is standing for humanity, be sure to put it in the comment section. I will put all these links of these companies in the notes for the podcast episode. And as always, be sure to subscribe because I got some great podcast episodes coming up. But be sure to share these episodes out with people, like-minded people who, resonate with this message of, health, wellness, people who care about their health, people who stand for humanity, you name it, because there is strength in numbers and people need to hear this message. I really appreciate you tuning in to another great wisdom and knowledge podcast episode. Got some great episodes coming up, so be sure to subscribe. I'm on, YouTube, Spotify, other audio platforms, Rumble, BitChute. So be sure to, wherever you're listening to podcasts at or watching podcasts at, be sure to subscribe to Wisdom and Knowledge 5. Much love to everyone. Have a great week. Really appreciate everyone taking a stand and caring about not only their health and wellness, but caring about, the environment and our world. Peace.